Hello and welcome to FTTR. I am Ewan McQuaid and today I want to talk about AEW Blood and Guts. These are my predictions, if you will. They're also my hopes, what I want to see at this upcoming television special, I think they're calling it. But, oh man, this looks like an absolutely stacked card. It looks so good. I'm hoping maybe they'll crack like 1.5 million viewers with this show. But I cannot complain. Shall we just get into the matches and what we have in store? So first of all, we have a four-way tag team eliminator, the way they call it, World Tag Team Championship, number one contenders match. We have SoCal Uncensored versus Jurassic Express versus Varsity Blondes versus the Acclaimed. Now, an issue with this, in that SoCal Uncensored came out and challenged the Young Bucks. So if SoCal Uncensored don't win and they split up, that's a bit dumb. But then booking a match where they have to win that number one contendership, after already saying that, is also a little bit dumb. However, I do think SoCal Uncensored are going to win. I think the Young Bucks versus SoCal Uncensored could be really good. That's not particularly what I want to see at Double or Nothing. I hope they pay that off on maybe the night after, not the night after, the show after Blood and Guts. I personally want Moxley and Kingston versus the Young Bucks at Double or Nothing. But I won't complain. Young Bucks versus SoCal Uncensored could be an absolutely great match, and I'm love heel Young Bucks at the moment. Next up we have Britt Baker versus To Be Decided. This is just going to be a Britt Baker win to set up her match with Shida, which I hope will come at Double or Nothing as well. That would be really good. I think they'll do a title change there. I think Britt Baker would win the belt. She's been an absolute star of AEW at the moment. And seeing her carry the Women's Championship would just be chef's kiss. It would be so good. Next up we have Kenny Omega versus Michael Nakazawa versus Moxley and Kingston. Now this is one of the more difficult matches to predict. I feel like Kenny's going to... No. I feel like Nakazawa's in there to take the pin, possibly, which would further Kenny's sort of deranged, heel antics, as he's technically got a loss on his record because of Nakazawa. But I think this should be really fun. I wasn't too sure on them continuing the Kenny and Moxley feud post-Revolution, but I think them moving into the Young Bucks and Omega getting another challenge, hopefully from Christian Cage, I hope personally, for Double or Nothing. I think that could be great. Maybe the Young Bucks come in and they cost Mox and Kingston. I think that's the direction they should go. Whether they'll go that way, I'm not sure, but this should be a really cracking match, personally. I love all the guys who are a part of this, so yes, big thumbs up there. Next up, we have Cody Rhodes versus QT Marshall. Now, I love Cody. I really love Cody. The angle leading into this, when QT Marshall didn't get thrown off the truck, was weird. However, I'm really excited for another Cody match. I really like Cody's feuds. They've been a bit hit and miss, but I just love his... I want another promo like we got in sort of 2019 when he was feuding with Jericho. I want that kind of Cody back. And maybe QT can bring it out of him, this sort of failed friendship, the factory versus the family. Maybe that's just to set up because Cody wants to do his version of War Games, so we'll get another Blood and Guts down the line, factory versus family. But this should be really interesting. I don't think it's going to be the end of the feud. I'd like to see this go to at least Double or Nothing, because I think the factory are really cool. I think all the guys in there are really cool. So I think maybe QT Marshall's going to pick up the win here, maybe by shenanigans, maybe by cheating, but I don't think QT can lose right now. Cody can. Cody's like, he can't. One loss on what? He's got a pretty sick record, hasn't he? So yes, QT Marshall to win, and I'm really excited for this match. Really excited. And finally, the main attraction, the Blood and Guts match. Inner Circle versus the Pinnacle. Now, this has been one of the best feuds of 2021. The Pinnacle are amazing. I love the logo. I love Sean Spears. I never thought I'd say that because I've never really been on board with Sean Spears, not even Ty Dillinger. But his promo he cut against Sammy Guevara was insane. He was the standout for me. MJF is always good, Jericho's always good, Dax and Cash Wheeler, they were amazing as well. This match is going to be so good. I hope it takes a good hour, and I hope it's a bit like more tactical sort of than the NXT War Games. NXT War Games I can sort of go into a bit of a spot fest, but with the roof on the cage, this could be really psychological and really methodical, especially with Sammy in there at the beginning. I think the Pinnacle have to win. They have to win, and I feel like it's going to be Jericho who's going to submit. I feel like someone's going to either hold everyone back while MJF maybe breaks his arm with the Salt of the Earth armbar, and that's the way it'll go off the air, with the Pinnacle standing tall as the new strong faction in NWA. I nearly said NWA. AEW. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be really strong, and I hope it does a good number for AEW, because they were on such a hot streak with bringing in the viewers and more eyes on this product, so specifically following the news about Revolution having some insane pay-per-view buys back in March, I think it was. This show could just be off the chain. I'm really excited for Blood and Guts, and I hope you are as well. Let me know what your thoughts are on Blood and Guts down in the comments, and please subscribe to FTTR. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.